to Cambodia was formed after the completion of the visit by New Breath Foundation and other supporting organizations. They coordinated a Cambodian listening tour and surfaced many challenges faced by folks who were impacted by deportation.
We established the Kites to Cambodia as a way to offer resources and also support through social media because we are in different countries, and so through the Kites to Cambodia is an opportunity to bridge that gap and address the isolation that people experience.
New Light program is a wellness outreach program for those that have been deported to Cambodia. It's a way for us to learn from the wisdom of those that have been deported and also to build connections and build community with those across the ocean. We are working with those that we call the 1.5 generation. And the 1.5 generation is that these are the folks that were born before the genocide camps and were children that were survivors of genocide. And because of the lack of resources that have the cultural humility to understand how Khmer people heal, we are still isolated and not sure on how to access resources and to build together and to build that trust to do this work together. Because a lot of us and a lot of our community members are still in pain from the PTSD symptoms that they live with because of the genocide. We're pushed to neighborhoods that were low income, very violent, over surveilled by the police. So our folks also got caught up in the prison pipeline and got caught up in gang violence. And gang violence really was a kind of brotherhood, as they've told us, that they needed protection. They needed a sense of community. So we are learning so much about this community still, and what we need to do to keep our community safe and to keep our community thriving and not just surviving. And part of that work is to learn from the 1.5 generation, to hear their voice, hear what they have gone through. And that's why we are here. We are here now because our community is much stronger now.
New Light is the seed that's going to grow, and it's going to grow big. I truly believe that. When I first came here, I know I'm giving a new life and I want to do better. I don't want to take from the world. I want to start giving back to the world. I got deported about, let's say, close to 4 years ago when I came here. And New Light been helping brothers. They want ideas. We run through ideas and everything to help brothers here and also to connect with the people over there. Just because your sons or daughter come here, we have a place and a system to receive them, even if the government don't do what they have to do. But we, as those that experience deportation, we want to do something to let them be welcome, And now we know that step, and New Light is trying to prepare a blanket, almost like a shield, I'm gonna walk with you, brother. I'm gonna walk with you, sister. And I want to introduce our brothers to that, because we have a bad rap. The name here, you got those that's on dope, drugs, and everything else. You can't blame them because you take them away from their family, their coping mechanism. There's none. There's no meeting. And that's what New Light offered, meeting. That bi-weekly meeting, that saved a lot of lives.
When we went to Cambodia, a lot of people expressed missing things from home. So the idea to come up with care packages actually came from them. So we put together care packages here with goods, things that we felt like could connect people and make people feel like they are not forgotten, that people are thinking about them, and that there's always going to be a piece of home available to them. We have huge dreams for the care package project. We're also sending care packages to deportees in Vietnam and the Philippines and China. And snacks and clothing, I think, are just a start. What we want to do with the care packages is continue sending food, clothing, little pieces of home there, but also sending things that they can use in their everyday life to improve their everyday life, which is like computers so you can connect, or build a business, or cell phones so you can connect with people back at home. There's these things that I think here in the United States we can take for granted, but really make a huge difference to deportees.